Hey, Stav and esteemed guests. Coming at you with a close friend question. My buddy.
Your buddy.
We have a weekly movie night on Friday nights.
Love
with
that.
a rotating pick between me, him, and my girlfriend, who I've been with for about 5 years.
Let me guess. This
recently,
guy's got a new girlfriend.
He
wants to
has
bring her in the
started
mix?
inviting the girls that he has been dating for 2-3 weeks.
Right. Dude, shut
And
the fuck up.
they have been cycled
Movie night
through.
is not... Anyway, let me let him finish before I jump down his throat.
And they have been cycled through. And my girlfriend is uncomfortable with
Okay, this is different than what I
new women consistently coming around.
Okay. That's fair.
Would I be a dickhead for telling him that I want him to date the women that he brings to my house for more than a month before he brings them here? Thank you.
Okay, this is interesting. My initial knee-jerk reaction was to be like, dude, shut the fuck up. Watching fucking, Dario Argento movies with your fucking girlfriend and some guy and your best friend and the girl he's banging every once in a while. This is not hallowed. This is not Thanksgiving with your grandmother. Right? But if he's doing it every 2 weeks there's a different girl, that would annoy me. Right? And especially because it's actually we kind of have a perfect analog here, Eldis, which is like you and your wife. If we were watching a movie, look, if I brought a girl that I was casually dating every once in a while, no one would bat an eyelash. But if every week we had a tradition and it's the only time, and look, as you become adults, you don't really see your friends that much.
No.
It's the only time you get to kind of chill.
Yeah.
If every time our anchor for connection, my girlfriend has to be like, so what do you do for work? You know what I mean? Like you're kind of forcing, if I was forcing Eldis's wife to make stilted small talk with a woman, an insane woman from Instagram.
with some whore from Raya.
These are beautiful women.
Yeah.
If I did it all the time, that's weird. So I don't think you're a dickhead, but this is an interesting, again, I keep saying needle thread, but this is an interesting situation where it's like, look, but I also don't think, if you did it every once in a while, I would say relax. But the fact that it's every couple weeks is weird.
That, and also too, the one thing you said is that your wife or girlfriend or whatever is the one with the problem with it. For me, then you have no choice. If your girlfriend was cool with it, who cares?
Right.
But because she's not, you got I have a friend who frequents prostitutes, and we've met, and but he goes escort.
Friend.
Yes, looking in the mirror, and he brings these girls around. Like he pays to hang out with them. He's one of those guys. And we've met them, a couple of different girls. Whatever, it's always
Hold
fun.
on. What do you mean we?
Me and my wife Jasmine, because we hang out with this guy a lot. But she had to tell him, hey, listen, obviously you've been invited to our wedding. You cannot bring an escort. Just don't.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like, well, then I guess I'll just come solo. Because that's just how he is,
And look, that's a very fascinating relationship.
And I want to, by the way, give a shout out to that friend. You know who you are. You just made lieutenant at the NYPD. So congrats. So it's foolproof for him because he knows where all the stings are.
Right.
So.
And that's the best part about cops, how they equally follow the law.
Yeah.
And don't take advantage of their position ever at all. That's fucking insane. And look, and I'm pro sex work, whatever, but I just find that an odd relation. It's an odd thing to do.
I don't love that. Yeah.
And look, I'll be honest, you want to, if it's like a party, if it's like a bar, whatever, but
my home,
wholesome, and again, no disrespect to, it's almost like bring a sex worker off duty to your home, no problem.
Yeah.
I just don't want her working at brunch.
Right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
That just feels like an odd, energetic mix.
Well, and this guy too, if this guy's always got new girls, it's you also don't know who you're bringing into your home. It's some random stranger
but I gotta say, gotta be nice for her.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, I get ex-Benedict instead of sucking this lieutenant's dick.
Instead
of sucking his fucking probably a peptide injected cock.
Dude, he's the king.
It's probably hot dog red from his fucking off-brand TRTs shipped to him.
But he's the guy I get the peptide from. He gets them straight out of the East River. They intercept them from the Chinese government.
Yeah, he's like, Chrissy, we just busted another shipping container. Peptides on me another year.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think, I don't think you're in the wrong at all here. I think like, and look, it's different how old they are. If this is college, who gives a fuck?
Right.
But again, as you get older, you don't get to see your friends as much.
I agree
We
with
don't have community in our fucking, everything in America is so atomized, especially if you live in the burbs, if you live in like a walkable city. It's a real effort to have a weekly appointment with your
100%.
friend. And it's, by the way, that's cool. I think more people should do that. I'm really excited for when I get set up and I'm off the road. I want to have like a weekly, I want to have fucking, like in this office, I want to have like, brunch. I want to have parties.
Yeah.
I want to actually get to see my friends and hang out. And it's good that you're doing that. But no, I don't think you're in the wrong at all to be like, hey, man, I barely get to see you. And really, like you said, it's his girl. Your girl has the problem. And you're like, can this just be us? Or we're happy we want to meet the girl you're, like I think your wife would be thrilled if I finally had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right? Like if she could actually make friends with someone I loved and respected, I think she would really like that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this guy, because they're friends. Like you don't third wheel a weekly appointment without actually being friends with the girlfriend as well.
Sure.
Right? Like clearly all three of you have a good friendship, whatever. And I'm sure she would be pumped if he had a serious girlfriend. And you could just be like, look, dude, this is the only time we get to see you. We spent half the time fucking asking this girl. Essentially, you make my girlfriend go on a first date with a girl that
every
you don't
week.
even know. Can we just institute a 1 month dating rule?
Yeah.
And by the way, that's even lax.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 1 month isn't that crazy, So I don't think you're in the wrong here at all. And I think like, it's an interesting one because I would be curious to see how he reacts because this guy might just be seeing this as like, nice, I don't have to spend money on dating these fucking bitches.
Yeah.
Like, he might be like, great, I don't have to pay for a date. They think it's more serious because I'm introducing them to their friends, but really, I just want them to drink your sodas and popcorn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he could be kind of scumbagging this.
Yeah.
Because also, I'll say, I would find it weird to do this as somebody who's not.
I don't think I would.
Like I would not behave this way. It's very strange.
Even in my single days when I was an absolute idiot, I don't think I would do this.
Yeah. No, I agree. So yeah, you're totally in the. I see no problem in having this conversation with him, and I would frame it as like, look, dude, we make an effort to stay in each other's lives, and we have to use half of that time.
Yeah, and these girls better have been showing up with fucking snacks and charcuterie boards and something.
No, but I don't even expect them to do that. That's expecting them to do too much. They don't even fucking know this guy.
Yeah, they're probably weird.
Weeks.
That's also probably why you have a new girlfriend every 3 weeks, because after you keep taking them to like your friend's wife's house to watch movies, they're like, I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He's not doing like his due diligence to date and get pussy and stuff. It's like, you can't just outsource the social life.
To me, that's what this feels like to me.
It is.
He's just like, great, I don't have to make reservations. We're going to Frank's house and watching fucking World.
Yeah. I don't love it.